were just in a reality TV show and it was the craziest experience of our lives.
We had exactly 5 days to build out a bus with a team of 7 people, and we were competing against 2 other teams.
I'm not sure what story the show is going to tell, but this is just our version of what took place over those 5 days.
It was absolutely epic.
Currently 1:50 a.m. We're about to leave for Gutted.
This show took place in good old Missouri. Am I saying that right? So we had to fly down there from Connecticut.
Back at van life, baby. Woo! So the people of Gutted gave us this van, and we're gonna be living in this for the next 10 days. Look at this bed, eh? It's very basic setup, but you know, it gets the job done. It's what you need. It feels like we're back in van life.
I've really missed it.
We just went to the grocery store and stocked up on a bunch of food, even though they're catering the event. Jamie and I, we eat way more than the normal person, so we just always have to have backup on hand just in case. Uh-oh. Fridge isn't closed. There we go. I really think these vans are built for full-time van life, more like part-time. But hey, it's better than a 10.
Once we got there, we got to see where we'd be building for the next 5 days. And we quickly realized Missouri isn't as bad as we once thought it was. Once we were there, we got to meet our team, half of whom we had never even met before. And you may already know some of them, but just in case you don't, let me quickly introduce you. We had Alyssa from Regretless. Hey, we've never met her in person before, but it honestly felt like we had. She quickly became my partner in crime for pretty much everything throughout the week, even peeing. The one and only Chuck Cassidy.
This one is not OSHA approved.
And Ben, who have been business partners and around building buses together for a while now. Leading up to the show, we had a Zoom call every week, and Ben literally did not say one word. He scared me a little bit, not going to lie, but it didn't take me long to realize he's just a real big sweetheart who's a badass at building. There was our buddy Devin from Basically Nomads, who brought the nerdiness with his wealth of knowledge about technology.
All part of the plan.
And our other buddy Justin from Gilligan Phantom, who's already built out 2 beautiful buses. We were an absolute powerhouse. I mean, I wouldn't mess with us. We also had an unofficial 8th member on our team, Bart. Bart was our secret sauce, and I can't really even put into words how amazing he was throughout this entire journey, but hopefully by the end of this video, you'll get a better idea of that. When we first arrived, it wasn't straight to building right away. There was a lot of sitting around and waiting to be filmed.
We have this rack here that they got us, and it has all these different clothes for our colors. It's kind of cool. Justin just went shopping. What'd you get, Justin?
Got a fresh tee.
Nice fresh tee. Don't even need to do laundry.
A couple more pairs of underpants in there, that'd be good.
That'd be good. That'd
Next
nice.
to your yellow boxers, yellow underwear.
Our team color was yellow, and we took that very seriously. I mean, the show's been over for a few weeks now, and I'm still wearing yellow. I haven't stopped. It was our first time being on set of this caliber, and honestly, I was a little intimidated in the beginning. But the crew made us feel comfortable early on, so it didn't take us too long to get used to always having a camera around.
I'm mesmerized though.
Hey guys, let me just say, this is a real fun time.
I know how I missed that.
We've been at Gutted here for a day. It honestly feels like it's been a week because of the bond we've already started to get with our teammates. I don't know, it feels like we've known these people a lot longer than just literally not even a day. We are preparing or resting because we haven't even started building yet and we're already like so exhausted. Hopefully we'll be less tired tomorrow. So there's like literally like 3 days a year where I wake up early and I'm like, ah, and this is one of them, and I'm so pumped.
I'm excited.
Birthday
It kind of
of
feels
Gutted.
like a Christmas morning type thing. Something big is coming.
That's what she said. You guys
Better
ready?
make the
Go
edit.
Bus 2.
We were competing against a van team and an RV team, 2 very skilled teams. But we didn't have time to focus on what they were doing. We had a bus to build in 5 days. I wish I could say we hit the ground running that first day, but there was a lot of running around like chickens with our heads cut off. The crazy thing was we weren't just battling the fact that we had to build a rig in 5 days, we were battling tools going missing, not having the proper materials, and just making do with what we had. We'd make lists for the show to get certain materials and just cross our fingers we'd get them. But hey, it all added to the excitement and the challenge at hand.
So this U-Haul, if it doesn't come with the tile that we need,
We're kind of
SOT or SOL, shit out of luck.
shit
Suck
out
my
of
dick.
tiles.
Suck my dick.
Shit out of tiles.
I'm so nervous. I feel
The mornings seemed to quickly turn into nights, and the 16-hour days were so busy that they flew by.
Alright, we're finishing up day 1 here at Gutted, and the guys are finishing up some cabin tree. Feeling really good. Still not feeling that down or like not energetic, but we'll see how I feel in the morning. Still feeling good. Day 2 about to set off. A little bit later start this morning, a couple minutes. Still waking up. You know how it is.
What? Gutted winners!
Just trying to manifest that one, right? Nice, Jay.
It's funny, it's a stressful idea having to build a bus in 5 days. And it was stressful at times, but not nearly as stressful as I thought it would be. And I think that's because this was the only thing we had to focus on for the duration of us being there. We didn't have to think about filming ourselves or even feeding ourselves because all of that was done for us. We could solely focus on completing the build. And there was something extremely freeing and stress-free about that.
"45 minutes until end of day 2. We have Charlie mixing some water for the shower.
This is the wrong way to
Van
do it.
team over there kicking at. And then, okay, this is like the beast duo and Justin. The trio.
I'm a helper.
He's a helper, but they're about to put the ceiling up in like 20 minutes. And we got Devin over here working on his desk. Yep, that's 2 days so far. 32 hours of his life, but it's chaos. I feel like the end of day is always chaos. Oh, I have to pee, but there's no bathroom in here. I'm gonna see if I can still get away with peeing outside. Oh shit, it's way too light out there.
It felt like we all had our own roles and we all knew what we were doing without having to speak much. We all trusted each other and that trust only grew as time went on.
It's working!
Honestly, going into this, I was nervous about what sort of value I could offer my team. Alyssa and I bonded over sharing that feeling and not wanting to let them down. But their trust and belief in us helped our confidence, and I really can't thank them enough for that.
So this is kind of like what you guys don't see. Camera crew leaves at like 6 or 7. It's 8 p.m. We have until 11 every single day to build. So behind the scenes, nighttime, there's definitely a lot less people here, but we still gotta get stuff done. Jay literally is probably the biggest psycho. Doesn't ever stop.
Spicy! Spicy!
Even though we were working 16+ hour long days, we still found time to have fun in between working.
Wait, look out there for a minute. It's so pretty.
After the 3rd day, we actually had the day off, and that day was one that will be embedded in my brain for a while.
Radio, what are you doing?
Bart threw Alyssa a surprise party to celebrate getting 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, which is freaking amazing. We had just met Alyssa and Bart a few days back, but it felt like we had known them for a lifetime.
Bit of a creepy one this morning, huh? Halloween's just around the corner. This is the second to last day I've Gutted. Don't have a mirror in my van, so I'm just now seeing my face for the first time. A little frazzled.
I learned a lot about everyone on our team working non-stop with them for 5 days. Justin and Alyssa hit their wall at night, while Devin and I hit ours early in the day, but knock it down so we could thrive at night. I learned Jay really only has a wall when it comes to finishes, and Ben and Charlie can fix literally any problem when it comes to buses. But I'm also not convinced it stops at just buses.
This is last night, last little push. Everyone's a little bit delusional at this point, but still having fun. And Jamie doesn't stop. He's out here right when he's done eating again. Crazy, man.
Me?
As everyone is over here, kind of getting last minute things together, me and Alyssa doing a nice little shopping trip.
Hey,
And
Bart.
Bart.
Hop on in, girl.
Bart is Alyssa's Alex. You
Yes.
OGs who remember Alex. Alyssa has an Alex.
This is my Alex. This is my Bart.
Alyssa and I were so sleep deprived at this point, I think we thought our imaginary client, we named George Tyler, was real.
I like that. That's perfect. This is the vibe.
This pillow, though.
That reminds me of my
that's
grandma's
great.
house. Not to be
Sorry, Grandma.
I love circle pillows. I love like
That's not him. That's not him. That's not him.
Is it my grandma?
He's edgy. He's not afraid to express himself.
I love that.
I think they were just placed down at the bottom. Yeah.
Problems. Can't be in public with this one.
Do you think he's kind of romantic with this? No.
Nah. I see him in my head and what he looks like. He's there.
I'm more wrecked.
Thank you so much. Good luck with your competition.
Thank you. The core is done.
Honestly, I'm really excited. Kels and I both, when we saw something that we loved, we were both like, that's it.
We
knew it.
I feel like when you spend so much time with someone, you just have each other's thoughts.
Yes.
And like we're like just in each other's heads. And
We really are.
it's creeping me out a little bit. Like I have that with Jay to a certain extent, but not to this level. As day 5 approached and the finish line was in sight, I tried to take in every moment.
Kels, how are we feeling?
We're doing good. I knew something special was happening around me and I just didn't want it to be over. I wanted to pause in time and live in that moment forever. And if I could, I honestly would have.
It is the final minute, the final countdown.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5 days of sweat, hard work, and building were over. I was like, oh, why am I crying now? We didn't know if we had won, but it didn't matter because after 5 days of bearing our noses and working hard, we looked up and realized what we had built all around us. Not just a bus, but a family.
Unofficial 8th member of the team has got a sign.
Oh shoot. That's team already won.
Read it and weep.
Bart was here.
When you set out on a journey like this, you think about how hard it'll be. You think about the sleepless nights and the chaos that will ensue. But you don't realize that by going through something like this, you form a bond with those around you, which can't be broken. You don't realize that in those moments when you feel so tired and like you can't go on, you'll lean heavily on those around you, and they'll be right there to lift you back up when you need them the most.
I couldn't be more proud of what we did, and working side by side with these people was just, it was such an adventure. It was exciting, it was stressful, but it was so rewarding, and we're gonna be best friends forever. Be only one.
Just finished the finale of Gutted. I'm absolutely exhausted. Unfortunately, we can't tell you what happens, but I just wanted to come on here and say that was honestly the hardest, probably one of the hardest things, but the most fun and just the most rewarding. I'm also getting sick now from just like not sleeping for 5 days. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna be thinking about Gutted and this experience for a long time. It was really just one of the best things that's ever happened to me. I'd say the hardest part of this entire show was having to say bye to the people who felt like home to us. But as always with this way of life, it's not a goodbye, it's a see you later. And I know we'll see them again very soon.
Alright, let's go find beer before I have a breakdown.
From our drunken escapade last night.
Y'all got the stamina for another 5 days?
Oh, I got that stamina.
Oh my gosh. Sorry.
I got a close up on this.
Too excited.
We're just watching. This is so good.
Too excited. We're not tired at all. Ready?
Ready? Okay.
Woo! Guys, the tile's done! And then the wall tiles. We still have to do the floor.
Oh, bummer.
Still got a few hours. Yeah.
Are we getting wasted tomorrow night?
Yeah. Oh, I'm getting shattered.
I remember any
Shattered? Oh, hello, you two.
Shattered? What is shattered?
I'm from Boston.
Shat
I don't want to
Like
remember
shattered. Like shattered.
I don't
Shattered?
want to be sober.